Hey there, ladies. Claire Luffman here, Business Mentor. I hope you guys are doing great. And I just wanted to take this opportunity. I thought this was a perfect time to connect with all of you, and especially those of you who have been thinking in the back of your mind that you might want to start working together. Or maybe you've just even wondering, how does it work? You've heard me before mention about how I work with clients, which is one-on-one in my Fast Path mentorship. So I just wanted to walk you through my thinking behind this mentorship and what we could actually, if you and I started working together, what you could expect. Now, my ideal client for my Fast Path mentorship is not just anyone. It is Ready to Ramp It Up Rhonda. Ready to Ramp It Up Rhonda, she is a service-based provider, so she is figuring out, or has already figured out, but wants to fine-tune it a bit more, how she can package her expertise, right? So she helps folks solve problems. She might be a mentor or a coach or a web designer or a healer, but she helps people get results. And she wants to have help figuring out how to package and price and describe and market that. And Ready to Ramp It Up Rhonda, she already knows she's in the right business. She's already been working with clients and helping them get results. She's got bits and pieces up and running, but it's not where she wants it to be. She's not consistently making the income that she wants, that profit each and every month. And she knows there's ways to really streamline her business further. So she is ready to ramp it up. So what I do with my Fast Path mentorship is, if she was the right candidate, I would invite her to start working with me. We'd find a day and time that would work best for both of us. And we would talk every single week for 12 weeks for an hour long. And we would quickly get into action, okay? This individual, my one-on-one clients, they get so much of my support, so much of my dedication. I mean, I truly go above and beyond, because I am not personally satisfied until my clients, until their business is completely transformed. So it starts with the main portion. Again, it's 12 weeks where we talk one-on-one and we quickly get into action. Now, it is customized based on that specific individual, where she is in her business and what she most needs. But I'm going to show you a high level of what I would be doing. Is what we want to do is get up her streamlined profit funnel. So we'd want to make sure her business is completely up and running. So we'll really start there. We'll start tactically. And it starts with people entering her funnel. So let me get my little pen here. Right? So in her funnel, she wants lots and lots of her ideal clients to come into her funnel, to be attracted to her message, right? Her brand and her message. So there's a lot there. That's trying to figure out, well, who is your ideal client? What is your brand? What is your message? We'd want your website. When your ideal client comes to your website, they're like, oh my gosh, you get me. You get me, and I can't wait to start working with you. There's also a huge part that once we know your ideal client, as I share with you, Ready to Ramp It Up Rhonda, we want to create an authentic marketing plan so you know how best to reach Ready to Ramp It Up Rhonda's, in my situation, and in a plan that is doable, that is authentic, it feels like you, and you just do it. We're not only going to learn about the marketing plan and put it together, but we want to get your core strategies up and running. So we want to get your marketing plan, bring that to life, get it up and running. And then we want to talk about your marketing plan. This is huge, right? This is so that you continually, every single month, there are new ideal clients that are entering your funnel, right? So every month, I'm wanting at least 100 new Ready to Ramp It Up Rhondas enter my funnel. But in addition to that, I want what's called a couple of rinse and repeat marketing strategies that will create more of a flood into my profit funnel. So for example, part of my marketing strategy is to hold 2 webinars a month. That's a rinse and repeat strategy. So many of my clients want to do webinars as well. So we do that. We do the whole kit and caboodle. We figure out what is the presentation going to be about. Let's get your landing page done. How do you actually market people into the webinar? How does the webinar go? How do you follow up after the webinar? So we talk about all of that. So this piece is huge, right? The whole attracting your ideal client. Then we're going to want to make sure that she has the ability to keep in touch and deepen that relationship with her list. We figure out the best keep in touch strategy, get that up and running. You may already have that up and running. So we'll just take a look at it. Is there a way to improve it, to strengthen it, to streamline it? You're going to hear a theme: streamline, streamline, streamline. And then most clients need a lot of work down here. They also need a lot of work at the top, creating this marketing plan. But they need a lot of work in the bottom. And we want to then be converting these leads that they're getting from their marketing plan, and they're deepening the relationship with them, into clients, into payable clients. So there's a whole piece around these irresistible offers. Do you have irresistible offers? Many folks don't, especially service-based providers. If I were to go out to their website, it describes more like the logistics, right, or the price or the hourly rate. You know, we're going to talk every week for 30 minutes. They don't, that's not an irresistible offer, just getting on the phone and talking. You want to be able to describe your solution in a way that your clients are like, really? You can help me with that? You can get me there? Great. Let's do it. So there's a lot that goes into that. But once you have that irresistible offer, almost those sell themselves offers, that is such a game changer. And then we want to figure out what's the best way to convert these leads into your offer or offers. Is it your sales page on your website? And let's beef up your sales page. Let's really design it with the science of the sale behind it, or sales conversations. And I want my clients to learn to love getting on the phone with a potential client and seeing how it's not salesy. I'm not going to teach them how to overcome objections and, you know, these one-liners to use. It's just about connecting with another individual, actually having a conversation. I have these conversations all the time, and I can tell you many times I don't even extend an offer. That individual might not have been the right fit for this opportunity. And someone might be like, well, Claire, isn't that a waste of your time? Well, no. I was able to, first of all, I have nothing more joy, there's no more joy than just being able to hop on the phone with another individual, a businesswoman, that I can just encourage and motivate and inspire and give her some ideas for her business, you know, really breathe belief into her. So if she wasn't the right person, you know, maybe her business model or where she's at in her business or what she wants, and then I wouldn't extend the offer. I'm not going to extend the offer to everyone, right? So you only if it's a fit, only if you know where she wants to go, he or she wants to go, and you're confident that you can get them there in the quickest, easiest way, that's when I extend the invitation. If it makes sense to her, great. If not, great. So we need to have some type of conversion mechanism, either a sales page or a sales conversation or a combination of both. We want to have this free-flowing, so where folks are coming into your funnel, they're getting to know you, and you're converting them into paying clients. That's what it takes for a highly profitable business, for a streamlined, family-focused, highly profitable business. So we want to get your streamlined profit funnel up and running, implemented. That's what this is about, implementation. And then depending on the individual, we're going to look at two other things as well. We're going to look at streamlining the heck out of their business. So part of that is just looking at the profit funnel that we got up and running and seeing, again, how we can automate, you know, how you can do these things in the most effective way without it taking a lot of time. We then want to look at systems, how that individual is managing their time and their schedule, right? So they're working their business smart, their organization, right? We want to give them, I want her to have some new success habits as far as how she's managing the paper on her desk or her email, you know, all of that. And then her finances as well. She's got a simple system to manage the finances of her business. She knows what's coming in and what's going out. Then there's a whole other thing about mindset, right? And that's really going to be throughout, because there's going to be times when her negative Nelly is going to be pretty loud throughout this process. And that's my job, is to help really create sort of what I call this entrepreneurial grit, right? That ability that, yeah, negative Nelly is going to be there for all of us, but how do you keep going? And how do you just develop such, you know, faith and strength and courage to keep going? Not just when obstacles are going to come our way, but they are going to come, right? Not just if, but when they come, how do you keep going? And then there's a whole thing around wealth consciousness. So many service-based providers, maybe not you, but many, have issue charging what they're worth and charging what the results that their clients are going to get are worth. And I'm not going to be one that just says, well, just increase your rates, increase your rates. I don't think it's as simple as that. Maybe you shouldn't increase your rates if you're not really providing exceptional results, right? If you're just giving information, but if you're truly helping this individual transform and you are getting them the results that they are hungriest for in the quickest, easiest way. Results, like I said, they're so hungry for. Money's not an issue. If you're going to be able to help, like, save years and years off their implementation curve for whatever it is that you help or specialize in, that's worth it. It's a whole new way of looking at things, and there's a lot that goes into that. It was a personal journey that I was on last year, but that's what we're going to look at, your streamlined profit funnel. So getting, like I said, the technical parts up and running, and then also looking at how we can streamline it and how we can strengthen your mindset. Okay, so part of this, like I said, it would be 12 weeks. We'd find a day and time. We'd meet via webinar. We do it as a webinar just because many times, I want to see your computer screen, or you're going to be able to see my computer screen. Now, I don't want the technical aspects of getting these things up and running, like the example I gave about a webinar, right, and opting into the webinar and, autoresponder emails, and I would never want that to trip you up. So my one-on-one clients, they actually get my virtual assistant support. I pay my virtual assistant to support that individual. And also, when we're done in those 3 months, like I said, we do a lot in those 3 months to truly get their business where they want it to be. But then they get the added bonus that when those 3 months are up and they graduate, if you will, from the mentorship, they are going to continue to work with me. I'm going to continue to support them for 3 more months. They actually get a free ticket in the Accountability Club, where once we're done with the mentorship those 3 months, then we switch to the Accountability Club, where you and I would talk for 90 minutes, and we would create a new updated success plan, a 3-month success plan for the next 3 months. What it makes the most sense to work on, so we can really fine-tune things. What are those 4 to 6 projects or commitments that really make sense to continue to strengthen your business? And then you and I would connect every other week. How's it going? How can I support you? Because my role would be to help you make that 3-month success plan a done deal. So ladies, I would love to talk. I would love to talk if you're interested in learning more about mentorship, or if you just, like I said, want to hop on the phone. Maybe it's not the right timing for you. Maybe you just don't know, but you just want to talk, and you want to talk about your business. I'd love to look at your business and see where things might be lacking in a streamlined funnel, right? Let's get a sales and marketing funnel up and running. So let's talk about that. I love to share some insights and what I think might be tripping you up, and how I think you can get by and get past that and overcome that. So again, I would love to talk. Go to talkwithclaire.com. Love for us to be able to hop on the phone when I get back from vacation next week. So you ladies have a great, great day. I'm cheering you on, and we'll talk soon. Bye.